and your coffin lid is closed. Before you are buried, and your flesh turns cold. Before you are covered with the last shovelful of dirt, be sure you are really dead.
All right, let's see. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm gonna do some kind of like weird, like bug slug kind of thing. I'm not really sure yet exactly what I want to do, but I do know that I have little beady eyes. And it'd be like kind of like just a flesh sack looking thing.
What you're about to see may shock you. It may frighten you more than you've ever been frightened before. It's only a maddening, horrifying nightmare. Yo, what'd you do it? True, true. That damn hacker, that second time night that asshole was cutting.
Yeah, shit.
Giving me a headache. This took the hackers months to figure out how to do this.
Okay. Yeah, in general, kind of shape. Some bug mouth references. Let's see. Bug mouths are fucking weird, man. There we go. So kind of sort of it. I think I'm happy with that. I love that. I'll make sure to do that one. This already. What I'm gonna make, I'm gonna make a little Krampus, and then decided against that. Now, that's like the business store. It's the Krampus. this says. A little bit bigger. Let's see. Good. Just four. I think we're just going to go do something a little more simple. And I'm going to do real simple boards. It's not really confusing. Cool.
Prepare yourself for the motion picture of our God damn it. It's not a pain if it's fine.
Hey, what's going on, man? So I'm going to do. I was going to start working on this little like bug, uh, like skull slug thing that I've been wanting to do for a while. Um, but I decided to not dive into that so late in the day, and instead start working on some horns um, for a human mask that I want to do soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the horns sculpted, and then whenever I get them on the spots that I want them, it'll give me a little more reference when sculpting the next mask. So I'm just kind of thinking ahead. But yeah, I'm gonna make some. I don't know, probably like 4.5 inch tall, maybe 5 inch tall horns. We'll see. And if you can, let me know if my mic or anything needs to be turned up. I'm assuming it's alright, but I don't know. Yeah, it'll be fun though. I've got taking a break. I've been working on a big like jack-o'-lantern inspired mask. Here, give me 1 second. I'll show you that. So, I'm taking a break from this guy right now just because I've been working on him for the past like 3 days, and I'm enjoying it, but he I need to take some time away from it, so I don't overdo the detail stuff. So this is the current project. Yeah, this guy's turning out pretty nice. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm a little worried about like he's got this deep cut chin right here, cuts under. So we'll see how the mold turns out. But I'm pretty excited about it. This will be my first. It'll be my first mask, first latex mask that I'm pulling. So pretty hype on that. I still got some stuff I want to add to him, but honestly, he's pretty close to being done. I'm pretty happy with it. That's why I'm trying to kind of think ahead for my next project. Because while this guy is, while I'm molding him, and while I'm waiting for the mold to dry and stuff, which doesn't take forever, but I have ADD really bad. While I'm waiting for the mold to dry on him, I can go ahead and start working on my next mask. Yeah, it's something, man. Like my my wife got me. I've been wanting to make masks for a very long, like a very long. But it seemed like something that was a little like not feasible and like difficult to achieve. And so for Christmas, my wife actually got me classes, online classes for Stan Winston, School of Character Design. So that's like mask making, monster making, stop motion, prop making, videography. You know, pretty much anything you can think of that has to do with film or animation or props or special effects or anything like that. The school teaches. So yeah, I know, right? And then she got me supplies also to start making masks because ultimately, her and I, we want to open a haunt one day. And you know, the thought process that it is that whenever uh, we do open a haunt eventually, that this will be something that one we can show to investors as like, hey, this is something that set this apart, and two, something that also will save us money in the long run as far as creating characters and supplies and props and stuff like that. And I'm starting to think I don't even really need this. I think I might just go with a wire armature instead. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Ultimately, that's the goal. We want it to be a pumpkin patch slash haunt slash drive-in movie theater. Um, and that way we can just have a whole lot of fun with our lives. And the drive-in theater makes it where it's something that when there's an off season, you know, it's not that bad. There's still some revenue, which we would do like Christmas haunts and stuff too. But it's a very niche thing. Yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna do a Krampus mask. That's gonna be one. Yeah, and like you know, theoretically, we would be able to open the space to do things like that, to do Ren fairs and cons and stuff like that. So that is the dream. That is the dream. But one step at a time. And this is a great step. So like a giant bobby pin. Alright. But yeah, and if you like what you see and you want to see something a little different from our channel, every Thursday. It's been a while since we've done it. We just got married back in October, and after we got married, we kind of took a break, and then that break turned into a longer break than we were expecting. But every Thursday we do double feature horror movies here on the Twitch channel, and me and my wife sit and host and talk shit and share fun facts about the movie and stuff like that. So pretty fun. And now I need to drill. Put these guys in. Yes, technically I could just do a wrap on tape. Yeah, we are fucking horror fanatics in this house. Nice. Yeah, I do a lot of, well, I used to do a lot more than I do now. But I do visual art, like 2D visual art as well. And that's kind of like I had been taking a break from visual art, like pen and paper art, for a very long time, just because I've been doing other stuff. Like I started doing circus and sideshow, and kind of let my visual art fall to the side, and then fell out of that, and then didn't really create for a while. But this past year, with everything that's been going on, um, I had the time to kind of get back into it, and I started doing like 2D art again, doing drawings, and then doing like uh, digital drawings again, and all kinds of stuff like that. Started making T-shirt designs, started up all of this stuff. It got me really motivated. But yeah, I'd love to see some of that. Yeah. Gotta get my drill. Nice. I am a huge fan of plushies. Huge fan. Yeah, that's pretty intense. I always and forever have pre-sketch. Yeah, that is one thing that I will always absolutely do. Like, except for, it's funny, I do that with drawing and stuff, but with sculpture, I just kind of jump into it. It's completely ass backwards. If you do. Here, I'm gonna mute this for just a second so I don't. All right. I gotta do it again because I only put one hole. Okay. Bet. Now, a nice sturdy armature for my horns. And I can bend that and twist it and do whatever I want with it. Yeah, I highly suggest getting into sculpture of some sort. It's honestly one of my favorite art forms just because the freedom that you have with it. I mean, it's surprisingly, to get all the stuff you need for the most part, with the exception of paint, but most paint's pretty easy to figure out. Um, it's about $200 to get all the supplies you need to start making the mask. Shit. Now continue making masks. That's a different story because you're gonna have to get more latex and stuff, obviously. All right, get some clay fun on here. Yeah, back in when I was in high school, I did a few like decent sized sculptures, but not like what prop making um, requires. Like prop making stuff. I mean, there's a group that I'm in on Facebook. No worries, I understand that completely. Same here. But there's a group that I'm in on Facebook that it's like a latex mask, silicone mask makers group. And I swear, man, I mean, and I apologize if I'm using the wrong pronouns or anything. I say man to talk to everybody, so my apologies. But Um, there's stuff in there that I'm blown away at, like how I don't understand how they mold it. Like when you do a two-part mold, you're putting plaster around. Like let's say that this was my thing. I'd plaster this and I'd plaster this, and on the middle I'd make like a bar to where it would stop the plaster from touching it. And some of these things have so many like crazy undercuts and flat parts and stuff, and they have to do multiple molds and then piece it together like a puzzle afterwards. So that's just insane to me. Yeah, it is true. But I mean, that's all, it takes time to learn. So this clay that I'm using is called wet clay. Um, and this stuff is super cheap. It's water based. It has properties of oil-based clay, so it doesn't dry super, super quick. This is actually the reason it's called wet clay is because it was developed by Walt Disney, Walter E. Disney. So hence the wed part of wet clay. I hope I didn't put this guy too close. Just slightly bent horns. Yeah, that's kind of the level that some of these folks in that group are on is nuts. I'm actually going to use camera. To get an idea of this. I don't want to have too much of a bend. Wrong way, because it's a little difficult to get to. Bottom ridge for sculpting. Yeah, I actually just added. Got added by one of my favorite, all-time favorite prop makers, puppet makers, um, today, and he does. It's Chris Wallace. He did the original design for Gizmo on the Gremlins. I'm having second thoughts about this location. I'm gonna have to change that. One moment. Back down for a second. Okay, but yeah, I got added on Facebook by one of my favorite sculptors, puppet makers, Chris Wallace. He did Gizmo on the Gremlins and a slew of other things. Um, and he does live streams on I think it's Dark Harbor Lodge is what it's called. But he does really cool shit, like really really cool shit. That is way better on that placement. Yeah.
Fantastic. The delusion of disordered mind. A ghost. Deep in the Appalachian Mountains, they say that an act of evil shall never go unpunished. There they tell of a creature who shall come from nowhere, born from the blood of the innocent, to hunt the guilty, and they call it Pumpkinhead.
Oh, there was a phone message for you. Oh, wow.
Speaking of Stan Winston and dude, the classes that I'm taking, he actually Pumpkinhead was his first
Your daughter's gonna die
directing debut. I don't think I want to do some like short stubby horns.
Yeah, it's on the time.
but allow me to be right here and now. No subject has ever except of course it's just either my Chinese or American.
Yeah, Pumpkinhead is fucking amazing. It's not. It's not a great movie under a lot of different terms, you know, but it is a great movie. It's so bad that it's good. I mean, Stan Winston did a killer job, like getting all of the things to look the way he wanted them to.
He say he wants some beef, please. Has he ever told you about his friend? It's always crazy.
Nothing can save you. Nothing can stop the onslaught of the video dead. It's a nature to end them all. Look what's buried inside your TV. The video dead. Fan shows your past. Right fan shows your future.
Too much care. Oh, I'm not digging this horn shape.
Interact nightmare, supernatural horror, seven doors of death, evil's fatal omen.
Stop it.
Who else is here?
Stop it.
Nobody here. I should be present. Nobody else is in here.
Should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Drinking on a daily basis is not the only way to be an adult, though.
not interested.
But yeah. Getting there. Coming together. Starting to look like a heart. This is a fun fuck around piece. I probably won't get enough mold into this. This is really good practice.
I am the fire that pays your nameless. A harsh stack in aisle 6. The prescription you cannot collect. I am the boiled sweet stuck in your child's throat. The motorway pileup that leaves you traumatized. The food shopping you cannot do. And the reason you need a wheelchair. The flood that leaves you sick. The empty house when you return from hospital. I am a crisis. And I don't care for you.
the future that is
Three billion human lives ended on August 29th, 1997. Survivors of the nuclear fire called the war Judgment Day. They lived only to face a new nightmare, the war against the machines.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here for the night. I'm gonna go play some games and things and just dig it. I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out. Yeah.